Right, we'll get this out.
The locks on the outside. The locks are on. Oh, I have to go around and have it. It happens, I don't even did. I found some tools that we bought in Chateau.
Well, back in here in the dining room and the billiard room, trying to get the last bit sorted in here. Now, the next stage that we need to get sorted is finishing the electrics in the room, and then we can start getting the insulation up in there, and then finally start getting the plasterboard up and getting it back to a room as well. And then, that's what everyone's been waiting for, we can start planning out what design we're going to do on each of the ceilings. So we've got a couple of exciting designs, and I think here in the dining room is going to be our most elaborate ceiling design that we've created up to date. So I'm looking forward to getting started on this one. But first, what we're going to do is run the last of the electrics in the billiard room. So we've just got the last of the light switches and stuff like that. And then we can crack on with the insulation. We're going to put 2 layers of insulation in there just so it's proper soundproofing in there, with it being the guest suite above. And then after that, plasterboard. So now we've got this massive radiator out of the way, we can crack on.
We'll just go this way and then come back. Because that's dead tight, that one. We'll get through there. Yeah. We'll get through there, we'll get through there. We'll get
One first.
top one.
Like the top one up with them two, yeah?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay enough? Right. See what route you want to take?
Yeah.
Did you find
Lean
the
on
route?
that. Yeah, yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
that.
go.
Is that one going up to just say?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Because these ones have got a few little gaps, haven't they?
As you know, Terry puts an incredible amount of work into making the videos for you guys to watch, but it also means he has to spend a lot of time sat at a desk. It's the perfect time to introduce you to the sponsor of today's show, which is FlexiSpot. It's not comfortable, it's not ergonomically friendly, and at the end of the 3-4 hours, he's just stunning. So we have now got one of the FlexiSpot C7 ergonomically friendly chairs. This is ideal for what we need, and we're not going to be doing any damage. With the backrest locking in at 93 degrees, we've got the movable chair, which moves 17 to 20 degrees, which means your legs are comfortable when they're hitting the ground. It's fully adjustable. It's got my lumbar support. I can even get comfy with it just by pressing a button. We also need the desk as well, and that's why we have the FlexiSpot E7 Plus standing desk. Now obviously I'm not £540, but this desk can lift up to £540 literally at the flick of a button. Now it goes up to 51.5 inches, which is the highest of standing desks on the whole market, and you get a 30-day money back guarantee if you're not completely satisfied, and a 15-year warranty. That's how good these products are. And you know me, I don't like heights. Now, even to a point, if I wanted to use this desk as scaffold, I'd be pretty sturdy up here. It is so secure. And on top of that, it also has electric ports so that we can charge and run our devices off it while we're working at the desk. So if you don't want to be sat down at a desk, you can use it as a standing desk as well. And it's a comfortable space and height to work at, and you can adjust it to whatever height you are as well. So FlexiSpot has some amazing offers on their website right now. So check the link in the description, and we'll get back to making some more videos for you guys.
Well, we're getting there with it.
Yes, quicker than I thought.
Definitely, we're flying through it. So all of the wiring's sorted for this room now, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
We've managed to work out where the plugs are going, or the sockets, sorry. I keep on calling them plugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
The plugs,
where
what
you go
goes,
in.
yeah. I know what I mean.
I do as well.
So we've managed to get all that sorted, and then we had our little dance on the scaffolding.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was just to get all of the nails, so all of the nails that were holding the lath and plaster in, we've just hammered those in or snapped them or took them out.
Yeah, just because we're only putting normal plasterboard on here, and we're not putting the
Yes,
insulated
yeah.
on, so it will affect the flatness that we wanted.
Yeah. So now all that's done and it's all exposed, we're going to go along with our woodworm treatment. Now every bit of wood that we expose, we always treat with woodworm anyway.
Yeah, every bit, and it just makes it that more safe. These beams are absolutely fine. There's not a trace of woodworm in them, but it's just a precaution, really, isn't it?
Yeah, we know there's been a problem in the past with it, so it'd be silly not to, when we've got all of the wood exposed, not to just add some treatment on there, just to make sure that it never affects them in the future.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so we're just going to go along, we'll get it all sprayed, and then at least we can leave that to dry, and then we can come back and start looking at fitting the insulation.
Hopefully get some boards on, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. But yeah,
Let's
It's
get
just
going.
flying ahead.
Yeah, it's good. This one's good. This level's gone really quick, hasn't it? Which is good.
Yeah, because we haven't had to do that many repairs. So getting this up, it's brilliant.
It is.
I'm pleased.
I am as well.
Right, we'll get this on
Yep.
and then leave it for a bit.
Yeah, we'll get some dinner while this is on, and then get
Cup of
back and
tea
yeah, a little chill out.
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
Come on. Then.
Come on then. Right, masks on.
Yeah, I've got those thingy goggles there. They might be better.
Yeah. Well, that's one lot of insulation already up. Now we need to do the same again with another type of insulation, just so we've got a proper barrier for any sound and to keep any heat in the rooms. Now we've already put one up which was, I think it was 40mm thick, the first one, and now we're going with a 200mm thick one, and hopefully getting these two up along with the plasterboard is going to stop any sound travelling through to the guest suites. So people can have a nice night's sleep, even if people are still down here having a drink, obviously having a nice enjoyable time. It's not going to affect the guest rooms. So we'll get this open, start getting it cut to size, and then we can get it in the beams, and then we can look at getting the plasterboard up and getting this room looking like a room again. So I'll crack on now. Well, absolutely flying through the work here in the billiard room. Now, we got all of the wiring sorted, which was fantastic. Because of the way the rooms are laid out, we needed to get all of the light switches for the grand salon and for the dining room sorted in here, because the doors open inwards to each of those rooms. So we didn't actually want the light switches in the rooms because they'd actually be behind the door. So we've made the decision to fit them actually in here, so when you go into each of the rooms, then you can turn them on before you actually enter the room, which will be a bit better. But now all it's done, all the insulation's up. So we've done 2 layers of insulation, just for the main reason is for sound, because if people are down here playing cards or billiards or anything like that, we don't want any of the noise to be travelling to, which is the master bedroom, which is the blue room in the 401 suite. So we've done 2 layers of insulation, which hopefully is going to cancel out any noise travelling up there, which will be good. And then we'll do the same in the dining room, just to stop any noise travelling through there into the rest of the 401 suite. But so much going on. Obviously, me and Mum cracking on here. Ash is cracking on with the render on the side of the cottage. And Laura and Brian are cracking on with repairing the stonework on the gate posts. Well, there we have it. First ceiling up down here on the ground floor. And it's fantastic to get so much done. So we've managed to get all of the wiring chased through for this room. Now, that's a lot of wiring. So we've got 8 light switches in here. And then we've got all of the plug sockets, the wall lights, and we've got the chandelier as well. Now, you might be thinking, obviously, that's quite a lot going on. But the light switches are for this room, the dining room, and the salon. Because you're going into each of them, we want the light switches so you can turn them on as you enter the room. So it's took a lot, but it's all sorted. And then to get the insulation up, not 1 but 2 lots of insulation is fantastic. Not the best product to work with. Obviously it's so itchy and it's just not nice, especially when it's warm. But then the best part is to get the plasterboard up and just completely get a flat ceiling again. And just to get a ceiling really, which is just amazing. So the next stage will be to get this all taped and jointed. So we've got a blank canvas really. And then we can look at creating our ceiling design for this room. Now, this one's going to be completely different to what we've created in the guest suites. This is going to be, it is going to be elaborate like the rest, but this one we wanted like a nice sort of 3D effect with it to create this coffered ceiling. So once this is done, we can look at doing that and moving on to the next stage with it. But yeah, for now it's all done. We just need to crack on with the dining room. But that's it for today. So hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it massively helps us with each video. And drop us a comment and let us know how you think it's getting on. And we'll see you in the next one. So see you soon. Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.